Chief Minister BS Yediyurappa to hold video conference meeting with the DCs. Chief Minister to hold meeting with the DCs at 4:30 p.m. BS Yediyurappa to review COVID-19 situation in all the districts, particularly the red zones. This is the big news here. Chief Minister BS Yediyurappa will be holding a virtual meeting with the DCs at 4:30 p.m. today. The Chief Minister will review COVID-19 situation in all the districts. Do remember that so far Karnataka has registered 511 positive cases. Now the meeting of Mr. Chief Minister comes in the backdrop of his virtual meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, wherein the Prime Minister discussed COVID-19 situations in various parts of the country. A virtual meeting is scheduled at 4:30 p.m. with the DCs. Mr. Chief Minister will be holding the meeting and trying to assess the situation, the COVID-19 situation. A possible discussion on lockdown extension will be held. Let's go across to my colleague Suraj Suresh, who joins us live from the newsroom with more inputs on it. Well, Suraj, all eyes on the virtual meeting here will be, of course, that will be chaired by Chief Minister BS Yediyurappa. Is lockdown extension going to be the center of discussion?
Well, the main point which we will have to look at now is what will be discussed, because with respect to the DCs in particular, he will have to first get a ground report. He's already spoken to most of them. He's spoken to the district in charge ministers, but to get a detailed report regarding what is happening, because today as well there are 2 new cases being reported in each of these 3 districts, and there are other districts as well where the numbers are on the rise. So that is why with the new statistics, how many areas have been identified, which are the red zones, which are the green zones, and how they can go ahead and seal down the entire area, how they can go ahead and lock the, strictly enforce the lockdown. All of this is something which they will have to get a detailed report about. Now, if that being the case, then they will have to rethink whether the relaxation needs to be done in those districts. So for the same reason, now the relaxation decision will be taken only after the Prime Minister Modi speaks about it. But if we have to speak about what is the current situation, that is what he will be trying to understand with the DCs. And not just that, he will also be briefing the DCs regarding what was discussed with Prime Minister Modi today, because only 9 chief ministers discussed. So what are the other states doing in each of the districts, how that can be implemented in the red zones or the districts where most number of cases have been reported. Probably this is something which he will be discussing, giving an advice as well to the DCs. More than that, nothing about the relaxation will be spoken about, because that will be a decision which the ministers as well as the chief minister himself. It is a prerogative of the chief minister to take a decision. So probably he will just brief them about how the other districts in other states are reacting to COVID-19, how we are reacting, and in what way and what direction we can go in controlling the spread of the COVID-19. This is probably what he'll be discussing about, Neha.
Thank you very much, Suraj, for joining us with all of those details.